What's going on, everyone? So the Smile 2 trailer came out. Made a video about it earlier, diving into, hey, like, this is coming out. I really hope they don't spoil stuff. If you don't want the movie spoiled, don't watch the trailer. Because guess what the trailer was? It was a Cliff Note version of the film. It may even have spoiled the ending of it based on what we saw. It's kind of hard to dive into it when, I don't want to spoil things for people that don't want things spoiled, right? And I mean, even the images and overlays and stuff that I want to show, like, I can't even show most of it because a lot of it is just, it's spoilerish. And this is something that I've talked about so many. I don't know why these films do this, right? I talked about Terrifier 3. Go watch Terrifier 3's trailer. Watch it. Nothing gets spoiled in that movie. It's just a straightforward trailer. You get just enough to get excited and pumped for it. Like, why do you have to go and show half the movie? I mean, you can literally map out the entire movie, basically start to finish with the trailer. Like, literally. It literally shows you essentially from the beginning to the end of the movie. I'm sure, yeah, of course, there's going to be in-betweens. There's going to be little things in and out, right? Like, there's probably going to be additional moments to some parts, but still, like, again, it's just like, why are you doing that? Like, this film already is probably going to be a straightforward, predictable film, right? For being honest, I'm pretty sure we all kind of have an idea of how this film is going to play out, right? And that's fine, though. There's nothing wrong with that. If you've watched enough horror movies, period, right, you kind of know how things are going to play out, right? You kind of get a feel first, 10 minutes into a movie, even if you kind of are just like going into it blindly. First 10 minutes, you kind of know, okay, this is clearly heading in this direction. There tries to be some twist or some shock or whatever, and you're like, yeah, this it's probably that guy. Right? And lo and behold, through some misdirects, through some stuff, all of a sudden, oh, yep, it turned out to be that guy, right? Again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine to just, sometimes you want to just kind of turn your brain off and then just enjoy a film. But you also don't want to know, essentially, almost scene for scene, what's going to happen. No, this is a sequel, right? So it's not going to be an entirely new, like, character and creature, and you know what the premise is. You know what the idea is, right? You know that this is going to be about this supernatural entity that makes people smile before they die, right? And then it haunts you and it stalks you and it passes on to the next one and all that stuff, right? Again, they kind of set you up on what the premise is. Fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that, right? But you don't have to just give us all the greatest hits. Save some stuff for the movie. Like, it's just, it's disappointing when you go and you watch a trailer and it's like everything gets ruined, right? Like, I talked about, like, even Scream 5, right? Talk a lot about Scream on this channel. And, you watch Scream 5 and all the trailers, and they even tried to come out and say, like, oh, no, it's not what it looks like. It's all misdirection. It's all just it was all cleverly edited to fool you and trick you. And guess what? Nope, it wasn't. It wasn't. Guess what? Spoiler alert. It wasn't. Literally, everything in that trailer was in the movie. It literally showed you who the killers were. Both of them. You knew who the killers were from just watching the trailers. Right? Like, and then you went in and it was like, oh, yep, knew it was these guys, right? Like, it's just, I don't know why films have to do that. I understand there is this fine line that studios and stuff have to walk, right? Because you have the audience and the people that are going to go watch this film regardless, right? They don't even need a trailer, and they're going to go watch this film, whether they're just fans of the franchise or horror enthusiasts that watch, every horror film, or just, people that, hey, I liked the first one, I didn't love it, or, I was kind of indifferent about the first one, but sure, let's go check it out, right? Like, and then there's the casual audience, the audience that is trying to find, the reason to go or stumble across the movie or whatever. But even then, this is a part 2. You either have two things that happen, right? You either have you have the group that just doesn't care, and they're probably not going to watch the trailer or anything like that anyway. And they're probably just going to walk into, hey, what should we, let's check out this Smile thing. We're going to have the people that do end up caring, but they're going to see that this is a part 2. So they're probably going to watch part 1 if they haven't yet. And even if they do watch the trailer, they're going to be enticed enough to go anyway. So again, it's just like, why do you need to do this? Right? You could have made this very simple. You have Naomi Scott playing Sky Riley. She is this pop superstar. She is this, transcending star. Does all this money, all this power, all this stuff, right? You could have just introduced her character. Kind of gave us a little glimpse. And the guy that kind of launches the creature at her, right? The entity at her. Okay, fine. So now we have the clear establishment point. Now we understand, okay, she's a big pop star who's going to get kind of caught up in this supernatural mess. You show a couple sequences briefly of the characters. You maybe show one creepy, a couple creepy smile scenes or whatever. And that's it. You wrap it up, right? Like, again, just give people enough to get excited. Give people a little hit of what you want, right? Kind of lay out the premise, lay out the idea. What is the direction in which this is going? Okay, here you go. And then just leave it. Give us, a quick little sequence that draws us in. And with this, with the smiling, a movie like this, you almost want the mystery. Right? Because again, the people that haven't seen it are going to go, why are they all just kind of like standing around? Like, that was one of the big drawing points in the marketing for Smile, the first Smile, right? Was that like, you had all these marketing campaigns where people were just like at the baseball game or, behind the news broadcasters, just standing there smiling. And it caused people to have this level of intrigue. It caused to have people go, what is that about? Why are they doing that? Like, oh, it's to this movie Smile, maybe I'll have to go check it out. Like, this is that mystery style movie. Like, you should have that. It's supposed to be this horror mystery. Is Sky Riley, Naomi Scott's character, is she going to die? Is she going to live? Is she, with all her money and power and resources, is she going to be able to figure out how to take this being down? Or is she just, or does it not matter, right? Like, it's this, are we going to learn more about the creature or entity, whatever, right? Like, it's just, there's a lot of mystery about this that you could have set up and established and just kept it really straightforward. Just give us a couple people smiling menacingly, right? And it's just, and give us this level of mystery and intrigue of like, man, I wonder how that's going to play out. Well, that's creepy. That's odd, right? Like, okay, so we know, okay, so she's this big pop star. Okay, she gets caught up by accident, but it's this entity that doesn't care, so it's coming after her. And now, she's seeing all these smiley people everywhere. Like, that's creepy, right? And you're not taking anything away. Like, you're not taking anything away from the people that haven't seen it. You're not taking away from... It's just... I don't get it. I don't know why these studios think like, hey, it's a great idea. Let's put the entire film into a 2-minute and 15-second trailer or however long the trailer is. It's just, it's silly. We don't need the Cliff Note version. I don't need to finish watching the trailer feeling like I've seen the entire film. Right? Like, I don't know, it's just odd to me. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, and I pass a question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Have you seen the Smile 2 trailer yet? If you did, try not to spoil stuff for people, because there's a lot of people I know that don't want things spoiled. Obviously, the trailer's out, so yeah, you talk about whatever you want to talk about, but try to be somewhat courteous to people. Again, if you're somebody that doesn't want stuff spoiled, then yeah, don't watch the trailer. just a heads up. You should probably stay away from the trailer, because again, it really felt like that entire movie was spoiled. Like, you can literally watch that trailer and map out start to finish how that movie's going to go. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that they spoiled the ending. You know, if it's not the ending, it's pretty close, right? Like, or gives you at least an idea of how it'll end. But again, however you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel. What are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.